as a child that grew up in a family of 5 children and 2 parents that was raised in Nu'uanu Valley on Oahu, growing up in a time when English was the main language, but in a community that spoke many different languages, a very diverse community. One of the things that I recall the most growing up at home as a young child, and in a time when Honolulu was still a town and not a big city, some of my fond memories are spending time with Tutupa up in Pauoa Valley, listening to his mo'olelo, to his stories, and hearing some of those stories also related to me by my dad. A story that he shared about his mother, who would call in the malihini, call in the stranger who was walking past the house, to come in, to rest, to have something to drink, and perhaps something to eat if there's anything to eat in the home. But it was a very genuine love that was shared even to the malihini, the perfect stranger, which is something that really, I think, growing up in that time, it was still an important part of understanding that if somebody needs help, you never deny them. You always share what you have, which is a very strong statement in the way that our generation carries on as we look to the past to help guide us into the future, as we try and bring Hawaii's culture to the forefront, utilizing the stories, the values that our parents, both of our parents, our grandparents have shared with us, and the many other kupuna of that time who are also considered to be my teachers. For I've had many different people who've taught me different things. Very simple stories, but very deep and profound. And that has really brought me to what I'm doing today, in bringing forth the past into the 21st century. It's utilizing the foundation that has already been set before us by our ancestors. It's being very grounded spiritually, not only in our Christian beliefs, as we all grew up in Kawaiahao Church, but in the understanding and respect for our past, and for our ancestors, and for their beliefs. Today, in many things I do, it's really a merging of this past and present. It's really bringing together the best of both and combining the two. It's really living the best of two worlds and helping those that come to Hawaii to understand these same values and ideals that we grew up in.
Why is that important to you?
I feel that Hawaii has a lot to offer to the rest of the world. And in the kind of work I do today, I meet many people from all parts of the world and made many new friends. And many of the people that come to Hawaii share a thought that in their searching for a place to find an answer, to be able to exist in a place that is healing, a place that's spiritual, a place that they, in many cases, felt that they have been led to. I've come to understand for myself that there are no accidents in life, that destiny plays a big role in everyone's life, and everybody's following a path. But we're led at times by our ancestors. We're led by Creator, by Akua, by God. But we keep along this path, and sometimes we might stray off the path, but eventually we get back onto that path. But it seems that many paths have led to Hawaii, and that Hawaii, which is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the most isolated group of islands in the world, is a place that has become a spiritual magnet, a place that attracts people from all parts of the globe who come here to find this spiritual sanctuary, a place where they can heal, a place that they can make things right at Pono.